Good morning, folks, and welcome back to the fiercest debate show to ever hit the air, Master Debatin'. I'm your host, Jordan Alexander, and to either side of me are two veteran Master Debaters. My first guest is fall analyst Mike Brindisi, and my second guest is summer expert Jaden Becker. Thank you both for coming in today.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. Today's debate topic is, which season is the superior time of the year, summer or fall? Mike, we'll start with you.
Well, thanks. Listen, there's no debate when it comes to summer being a great season. You know, I'm not here to disparage summer, but you got to understand something. Summer's a little bit overrated. Oh, warm weather, pools, sunshine. Well, you can also get some sunshine and some decent weather in the fall. Seasonal changes are where it's at for me. When I think of fall, I think of two things. I think of football and I think of the holidays. What brings people more joy than football and the holidays?
Okay. Jaden, what kind of activities are you doing in the summertime that are better than Mike Brindisi's side?
All of them, first and foremost, because that one activity in the fall supersedes any activity that could happen in the summer. There's just so many things that you could talk about: canoeing, paddleboarding, surfing, swimming, all the fresh water activities, and hey, even being able to go out onto the beach, maybe some beach volleyball action, and anything that you can do during the fall is made infinitely better on the beach. Just the sand kicking around. It just doesn't compare. It's not even close. Shouldn't even be a debate.
So he was talking about activities that you can do in the outdoors. Can you kind of touch on some outdoor activities you can do during the fall?
Absolutely. Fall is for live sports, obviously. A lot of great fall sports at that time. Let's not forget chili. Let's not forget pumpkin beer, pumpkin spice lattes. Jaden, you look like a pumpkin spice latte right now, and that's a compliment because fall is fantastic.
Okay, so he's talking about some of the treats that he's eating, pumpkin spice and all this other stuff. What are you eating during the summer that's better than that?
Don't say what you want to say.
Because I can say many things, but anything that gets popped onto the barbecue, because the summertime is barbecue season. Whether that is hamburgers, steaks, the fresh vegetables that get to be cut up and thrown onto the barbecue. Heck, even the fresh fruits. Throw some pineapple on there, maybe some honey glaze. Throw that on there, make it nice, and it's adds an extra taste. One thing with the fall and fall food in particular, everything is based around the pumpkin spice hitting you in the nose and just waking you up. You go around into the summertime, it's the grilled foods, it's grilled vegetables, and all the different flavors, all the sweet drinks that you can have. Forget about just having pumpkin. You have the mangoes, you have the pineapple, you have the strawberries. So many to choose from. I'm not really stuck drilling pumpkin down my throat.
All right, so let's kind of pivot over here. What are some of the holidays that fall has to offer?
Well, we all know what holidays they have to offer. First of all is the famous contest where everyone tunes in to see Jaden stuff a pumpkin down his throat. What the hell was that all about? We're talking about Thanksgiving. We're talking about Christmas. Times to be together with our family. Yes, they can be stressful. 24-hour rule for my family. I'm out of there right after that. But the point is, fall is time for holidays, football, and you want to talk about variety. Now, you're not wrong in that, you can grill in the summer, pineapple, this and that. Variety is the spice of life. Well, ironically, that's why I'm saying fall is fantastic, because nothing's better than a nice seasonal change. And in the fall, you can still grill pineapple and things that you grill in the summer, because in the fall, you get a little bit of that summer leftover weather, right? The little extra time when it's 70 degrees out like this past weekend. And then bang, you get that little chill of the fall too. So it's a nice change up.
This guy's trying to take some of the summer. He's trying to take it, literally, just then and there, trying to take some of the summer.
Well, what holidays do you have to offer in the summer?
Well, of course you have the 4th of July, and it's fair to be noted that summer does not have multitude of holidays, but it might be fair to argue that almost every day in the summer is a fair amount of holidays. You could just celebrate any day that you'd want to. You can't just go celebrate in the middle of the week in the fall. You got work that week. You got something to do. In the summer, hey, there's a little bit few opportunities, especially if you're a student, to go out and have a good time. You could even consider the end of the spring semester to be a summer holiday, because that is the kickoff of starting your summer. You could even consider, obviously, the 4th of July, fireworks, music, concerts, being able to have a blast.
Jaden, I too used to love 4th of July. Look, I have 2 fingers left. That's the point. You're going to compare 4th of July to Thanksgiving and Christmas? I mean, there's
let's talk about the free time, because he's saying that you have vacation time, you have a lot of downtime. How do you make downtime in the fall?
Well, making downtime in the fall is much easier than the summer. You know, I find that in the summer, what do we want to do? We want to be outside all the time, as we should be, right? It's exhausting. And you're sitting there, you're sweating, you got the fan blowing up your shorts, you're uncomfortable. In the fall, you can wear just enough clothes to be warm outside, and when you come inside, the heat is blaring. Maybe you got the fireplace going, who knows?
Not worth it.
Right.
Not worth it.
Well, that's all the time we have for this segment of Master Debating. When we come back, we debate if the Minnesota Vikings are actually better than the Buffalo Bills. We'll also discuss what drugs Pete Johans must have been on to actually believe that the Cortland Red Dragons would win at Cortica. Stay with us.
I'm going to go math.